Hey everybody, I just wanted to say thank you for your replies, your comments. It's taken me a long time. Um, I've wanted to post on YouTube and stuff because there has to be more people that feel like me. I know I'm not alone, and I've joined Lyme groups on Facebook and stuff like that. Um, and sometimes it just breaks my heart to see what they're going through, and I I've only been going through it for about 8 years now. I think I contracted it in 2014. That's just when symptoms started happening for me. Um, it was really rough because, you know, for a while, I had a miscarriage in 2014. And of course, that was really bad for me. I was very sick. I didn't know why I was sick for so long. And, you know, for 3 years, I felt like I was dying. And I was. I had, 3 years from the time, 2014, um, I had gone to the hospital several times. They kept telling me every time I went in, it was always a different story. Um, but, one time they told me I had a belly full of cysts. The other time, they told me there was nothing. And then finally, the last one, they said I had appendicitis. Going for surgery, I was in excruciating pain. Such excruciating pain. I literally thought I was gonna die. They came back, we did the surgery. They come back, and they tell me that I didn't have appendicitis, but they took my appendix because they were already in there, literally verbatim, um, and that I had an infection in my fallopian tube. My one fallopian tube was permanently damaged. I had such a severe infection, they had to put me on antibiotics IV for 2 months. Um, Still didn't know I had Lyme disease. So I had a bone lodged in my cervix. Um, that, when they did the DNC, the cleaning out, they never cleaned out all the way. So I was living with that, flesh and everything deteriorating off the bone for 3 years. I've seen so many doctors, had crazy unnecessary surgeries, went to the hospital so many times for infections, didn't know what was going on. Nobody caught that I had a bone lodged in my cervix. I saw this brand new gynecologist the first time I went there. Guess what? They noticed there was a freaking bone lodged in my cervix. The people who took my appendix out didn't even realize I had a bone lodged in my cervix. What? How do you not notice this? Like, are you kidding me? So, I really just went to the gyno for the infection, for my fallopian tube. Nobody told me I had a bone lodged in there until I went and saw that one. So, um, and then probably about a year after that, I found out I had Lyme disease. And that took a long time. That took many, 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 many doctors. I had to send my blood work to IGeneX in California to get a positive because most people do not pass the Western blot. I'm not going to get into that too much, but I just really wanted to come up here and for the people that commented, thank you. I've recorded myself several times going through these fits, and that was the first one I've ever posted. I might post the other ones because I want people to see how fucking desperate I am to get better. No doctors will touch me. As soon as you say Lyme disease, they're out. They don't want to deal with it because it's too complex. They don't understand it. And there's no, one size fits all with treatment. And most of the treatment you can't even do because they don't allow longer than 4 weeks of antibiotics in any patient. They could lose their license, and I mean, it's crazy if you really look into Lyme disease and stuff. It's insane. It's insane. I've never known anything like this with Lyme. Like, I didn't know this about Lyme disease. I've always known of Lyme disease because I live in New Jersey. But I never noticed it was that bad. So, I don't know. But I just wanted to say thank you, and I will keep posting and letting you guys know how I'm doing. Today was an okay day. Today was alright. Um, you know, excruciating pain in my lower back. I did find out that I had herniated disc in my neck, so they say, but I don't know. Now they just want to pass me off to more doctors, and that's why I was hysterically crying. Because I get that a lot. That's why I took the 4 or 5 years off of doctors when I did. They always tell me, "Oh, you got to see this person. Oh, you got to see this person. Oh, you got to," and it's never ending. It's like a revolving door. And after a while, you just get tired of it. I'm not this person. I'm not this person who doesn't do the dishes, who doesn't clean, who can't even take a freaking shower, who has to go a week without taking a shower. I'm not that person. I'm not that person to let depression beat me. I've always worked. I've always been able to support myself, and for the first time in my life, I'm not able to do things anymore. My memory is gone. I couldn't tell you what I did yesterday. I couldn't even tell you what I ate yesterday, because now I'm in late stage Lyme, where it's neurological Lyme disease. Lyme's in your brain. So, I just wanted to say that, thank you. It's nice to see it sucks to see there's other people out there like me. But it's also nice to talk to people and to, you know, people that understand. Because it's different. My boyfriend, he tries to get it, but he doesn't. He doesn't really understand the severity of it, and telling people that I want to put a bullet in my head some days, they take that as if I'm really suicidal if I'm actually going to do it. No, but I want to express how terrible I actually feel. It's that bad. I don't want to live. I don't want to fucking wake up. Doesn't mean I'm going to, obviously. But, so, thank you guys. And, I'll post more and stuff. And, I don't know, maybe bring more awareness to it. There's gotta be. Because the celebrities, they're not doing it. They have all the money in the world to spend on doctors. We don't. Every Lyme literate doctor's cash only. And the reasons I'm not getting into right now of why, but, the insurance companies and the CDC, they dictate what doctors are allowed to do, and it's not right. So maybe we can get on here and we can start bringing more awareness to it, and make the government responsible for taking care of us, considering it's their fault we have it in the first place. So, anyways, until next time, my limeys, take it easy and just keep your head up. I always like to think it can't be like this forever. Nothing stays the same forever. It's impossible, scientifically speaking.